Yes, yes, yes. It's that time, innit? It's that time again, innit? Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Easter. And it's a Sunday afternoon. And we are racing in TJ's 90-minute endurance race at the Red Bull Ring in the Audi RS5 DTM, the Gr.2. And let's get down to business, shall we? Let's get down to business. So, what's going to happen then is that there's going to be practice until 3:15 UK time, and there's also going to be the race at 3:30 UK time as well. So, for the 90-minute endurance race, and looking on the lobby settings, we also got 90-minute race, and like bearing in mind that it started off first, the race is going to start at sunny, and obviously all could happen, like the way it could rain in the middle of the race or towards the end. So it's a rolling start. Tire wear rate at times 3, and 10 minutes quali, medium soft required. Well, yeah, that's about all the details that you need to know. So happy days. So who have we got here? Like just on the track. So we got Yippee, like a bit 1E1. And then we've got Vines Racing. We've got DTR Bogalinda. That's how you pronounce the name. And then we've got Gold Star, like who is the one to watch out for. We've got Le Creator. We've got Vincent, and then we've got Sally. Who's stocking like him on the last corner. We've got Drew. We've got Shadow, Trunker Chase, myself, and Yippee and Sin as well. So that's like about who we got, and then obviously there's we've got Kirsty from Germany, who is also joining the party as well. So well, yeah, let's head out to the track and see what happens on that occasion. And if you are new to this, feel free to like, subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. And then if you like to do some 90-minute endurance racing on the Sunday afternoon, go and check out TJC Gaming on his stream as well. As he does them 90-minute endurance races on the Sunday afternoon. So go check him out. And that, of course, this is the camera where I've been wanting to get all the one of these cameras, as you can all see like what my face looks like and whatnot. And I got it in black and white, as you can see. So it's just like, what I like if I get it into color, I look at this and then my face looks pretty red, and then so I thought just get the black and white and color, and yeah, so that way that I'll be making like a good use of the camera. Got somebody like on a fast lap, I believe. It's solely practice. Off you go, buddy. Tires into optimum range. I'm not gonna lie, that this Audi RS5 DTM is I'm literally loving this car, even with DRS, but which I find interesting because very much everywhere that you go on the track, but as soon as you exceed 90 plus mile an hour, that's when the DRS becomes active, and then you can use it to from when you when there's it's not like like Formula One, like when you try to get it to get closer to the car in front of you within 1 second car on the front of you. So, missed gear changing. So, but then you can also use the DRS in the wet, which I find interesting, because in Formula One as well, they disable the DRS for safety reasons. But in this game, it's totally different because you can use it to in any sort of conditions, wet or dry. But it depends how brave you are, on the throttle with no traction control. A little wide there. Go again. Nice power slide on the last corner. Too deep in the corner. Track limit violations. And that's this is one of the tracks where track limits is going to be a problem for a lot of people, because one mistake and then you go over this part, for instance, then you know that that's when the track limit violation penalty will come and bite you. We go again. Will I get a penalty for that one? Not this time, luckily. Gold star with a 122.1. 122.0, sorry. Oh, only 17 thousandths of a second behind Gold Star. Just gonna park up park up turn one. And Rez is only going to. Gold Star's I gone a little quicker by a few thousandths of a second. So that's just a minute away from quarter past. So should get qualifying underway. 10 minutes quali. So obviously in practice, if you got Gold Star in on the top spot, myself in second, Shadow GT44 in the third, P Kirsty in fourth, Yippee in fifth, Sally in sixth, Vines Racing in seventh, and Vincent in eighth. So that's your top eight running order. So good luck, everyone, and let's get down to business for qualifying. So if you're stuck in the pits, exit and rejoin if you're stuck in the pits. Like I am doing, I know. Get the lap on the way, and yep, Jensen's apparently Aikaba will started on the medium tyres and come into the pits for the softs. Too deep into turn two. Cheers, buddy. Shadow we were 121.6. And Gold Star with a 121.5. We'll go again on the next few laps. Gold star with a 1:21.3. Lovely stuff. That's more like it. Into the 1:21 21s. I think I'll get done for track limits. Maybe not. Allow myself some space. Turning a little too early, as well as braking a little early. Bit sketchy out to the the second corner. Last flying lap, all or nothing. 4th place. Take that, 2nd row. So we've got in your qualified order for the time being, unless anybody improves their lap time, Gold Star in 1st, Shadow GT44 in 2nd, PKC in 3rd, then you've got myself in the 4th, Yippee1E1 in 5th, Sally in 6th, TJ in 7th, Vines Race in 8th, Drew BT is 9th, as that, who's improved his lap time. We've got Jeppy Jensen in 10th, Vincent in 11th, created 12th. Yeah, so before he starts to lobby up, then starts the race. Start on the mediums and think of the long run. So there you have it. Gold Star on pole position. Got Shadow GT44 like in 2nd, Kirsty in 3rd, and myself in 4th. Yippee in 5th, Sally in 6th, TJ in 7th, Vines Racing in 8th. And then we'll go to the next page. Drew in 9th, Vincent in 10th, Vincent 11th, they're creating in 12th, full MLT Jacket in 13th, DTR Mogolina 14th, 15th is Jacket Trades, and Engel Bengal in 16th, who did not put a time in. Medium tyres. Yep, so I'm for that. But like I said, it could rain at any point of the track, any time of the track, in the 90-minute race. So best ever keep your eyes peeled for whatever happens. So, but yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. Double check one more time. Happy with the medium start. Messages out. Wish everyone having a good race. Right, the 90-minute endurance race in TJC Gaming's Gr.2 race, the one-mate race, the Audi RS5 DTM. Let's get down to business. Starting 4th in the 2nd row, and this is a rolling start, as I said. Engine notes rise. Put it to fuel mix 6 to do the trick, save a bit of fuel, because every bit counts. But I'm very aware of that glitch that. Yeah, this is the glitch that I've been talking about and all that. With the rolling start and a restart. What the hell is that? Yeah, it's that glitch that everybody's been talking about. Yeah, it's like this is like ever since the the update I came on. This is literally the that glitch like from the update to 1.31, where obviously just them little things is all it takes, to yeah. I think what he's going to be doing is he's going to be changing it from a standing start, I believe. Grid start with false check. Now that is going to be an interesting factor and all. So what he's done, like because of that glitch, like where with the rolling start, is has become a recent problem lately. So what he's done there basically is went from a rolling start to a grid start, even more intense with false check. Oh, he's changing the settings again. Wow, this is like about another one of those things. Oh, there we go. So hopefully we should get this underway. Yeah, like so. Grid start with false check. Like bearing in mind, wow, that was a bit of a controversial circumstance that we've witnessed there, where a glitch like got into the way, and yeah, so What? So whilst we're waiting like for the grid start to get sorted, then just gonna quickly like go for a toilet break, and I'm gonna meet me back. Be right back. I'm back. Shouldn't be long now. Shouldn't be long. And if you just tuned in to TJ's to my stream, and obviously this is a delayed start because it started off with a rolling start glitch, which has been a common problem like since the update to 131. Also, I then we had to like it will sort out. Then TJ, the host himself, had to reorganize the grid order from the top of our head. So, but yeah. So we're about to start for the grid slot with full start check. So this is it. Here we go. Good luck, drivers. Oh. I had to like him leaving as much space as I needed to. Long way to go. Had to drop down just a little bit, like so then I respect the track limits. Thought I could like make a move on the that Red Bull coloured carpet. You know, that's a long way to go. I had a good start off the line, not gonna lie. And then you can still see the rubber band in there, and they're flipping like about across the across from my screen. So that I had to be super mindful on that one. When I go wheel to wheel racing. So we've got Gold Star in first, Kirsty in second, Shadow in third. Can't see who's in fourth. Apologies for that. We've got it's the Yippee, the rainbow car in the fourth, TJ in fifth, Sally in sixth, myself in seventh, Jensen in eighth, and Vines Racing in ninth. And TJ's up into fourth. Oh, got a bit of damage to the front bumper, but not to panic, because it looked like he was slow out of the corners. Can I make a move? Oh! Thought of it, but I thought twice. Oh, Sally's lost it. He's lost it out of the last corner, and that promotes me back up into sixth place. according to the weather forecast, that around the 50-mile weather radar, no rain around the 50-mile radius. As we've got TJ and Yippee like in the battle for fourth place. We've got a yellow flag. What has happened here? Oh, it's Kirsty who was running in second place and now has lost the lead because of a moment at turn 1, and that promotes me into 5th place. And TJ and Yippee in a battle for 3rd place. And Yippee looks like he's taking 3rd place. And TJ must be on the soft tyres, and I'm on the mediums. But he is still sticking with the rainbow pixel car. Oh, Vincent's left for room. Hope you're okay, buddy. Take care. .6 laps of fuel left. Lovely save there, because that turn 1 is also a headache for a lot of people because of that bump right at the apex. 45.9, so it only used 0.7 laps worth of fuel, so gives you like a bit of information, you know, to see what how much fuel it uses. And TJ looks like he's started to struggle on the softs, but who knows, as he's is doing his best to try and cover me for fourth place. Got a jack of trades like we'll getting out of our way, letting the leaders past. Am I going to go for the move at turn one? Thought better of it. Oh, he's letting me past. Oh, is he just baiting me? Oh, there's another chance, because I do feel that I've got the medium tyre in me for the long run. No rain on the 50-mile radius. Draco Trace has left the room. Hope you're okay, buddy. Take care. Track limits at turn one. Looks like he made a mistake there, so a time penalty will be coming his way. Maybe not. Much quicker out of the last corner. Just having a look. got Kirsty right behind me, who was in second place at one point, and then he had a moment at turn 1 and he's caught up right behind me. Yep, they started to feel some soft tyres going away. And Kirsty's followed me through as well, as we both passed a TJ like a 4th and 5th place. Yellow flag. What was that for?
It is not raining. It might later though. No shivers. It's not liking that at all. Still got TC stuck up. see what just stops there. Go through the entire. Go up there. Who's that going for the gravel? Oh, Gr.2, no, buddy. Gr.2 having a nightmare race today. Not lucky, dude.
You can see the blue flags around that. Who is this for? So for anybody, so if you just tuned in like a bit to this 90-minute endurance race, I'll tell you what happened to start off with. We had a rolling start to which the glitcher kicked in, so we have to redo the start procedure all over again, as we went from a rolling start to a grid start with false check. I had a flying start as I jumped into third at one point, and obviously then Yeppe drove around the outside of me, and then obviously he had a half-second time penalty for track limit violations. And then obviously coming into this last sector there, that in the first lap that I thought I was about to pass Yeppe Aikova for third, then I got a bit wide and left enough for racing room for a couple of people who made a move to pass me and all. So it's just one of those sort of things that I had to stay out of trouble the best I could, and then get those medium tires to last long enough, and obviously manage the fuel as well, because I was saying that the fuel is only uses 0.7 laps worth of fuel, which I find interesting. There's 62% left of fuel left, as well as the amount of laps that we've got left in the tank is 35.4. So and we're just over the halfway mark, so there's still a lot to play for. And according to the weather forecast, no rain expected for a while. Try to take a sip of water, but I couldn't because I got me finger on the DRS button for when I exceed 90 plus mile an hour. Because literally, I commit in this game that you can use the DRS very much everywhere, including the wet weather conditions, which I find pretty interesting as well. A bit squarely out of that corner. I've got the back marker who's come into the pits.
missed the other medians. Yeah, we got white car just ahead. I think that might be a back marker. Let's see.
Yellow flag at the sector 1. What is going off here? Oh, it's Kirsty again. He's had a horrible time at turn 1. Keep going if you can. Don't panic. Long way to go. Got Shadow in the pits, so really that what tyre is he going to be on?
Shadow pits on the soft tyre. I didn't think the other medium speed was on the soft. He was taking that a fair way.
I'm out brake pad. Ah, so that's what so that's why that Kirsty is out, because of the brake problem, because he uses a sim amount, I would assume, and Shadow's just come out of the pits from the soft to the mediums.
You're right, indeed. Yeah, no problem, car.
Take some time, like, for the tyres to blend in for Shadow. So this looks like it's going to be a one-stopper for me. Having started on the mediums, I can go a few laps longer. Sun is setting at the Red Bull Ring. Look at the graphics, like a beautiful graphics on this game. Not gonna lie.
It's amazing, but like, it's really hard to engage you in chat too. I've been told that some messages don't even come from text to speech, so when I got text to speech players, it slows me down too, so it's not kind of ideal. What I'll do is I'll do VR1 every 3 streams or something. I'll still do VR, like, the races just kind of, I'll do pancake way for this. Yeah, when TC on is just slow me down, but which odds you would get here? Oh, sorry, yeah, Danny C, 1, 2, 3 goes. Yeah, down to slot the MFD. Positions and what tires are on too, I can get here. Be way more ideal, you know. I'd be able to work out what's going on then, but yeah, you just don't know what you get. It's your lap time and your race position. That's it, really. So yeah, it's not ideal. Yeah, it's really
Thank you, buddy.
hard to engage in chat with you. Hey, Joe, how you doing, buddy? Thanks, dude. That's the next time you like, Joe. Gonna come and see you, dude. No worries, Joe, buddy. Yeah, absolute pain for endurance, dude. Very difficult for endurance. Even in a daily race with people pitting, it'd be quite difficult. The sun is going down here, Red Bull Rainbows. Oh, you won't be live for a while. Okay. Hopefully everything's okay, Joe. I'll see you live, buddy. Oh, no, race on wise, okay. Is your wheel broken or anything? Right, that pretty was. Oh, your pedals are broken. Oh, no, dude. Is it the cables? Is it just like potentiometers? Tell Dr. TJ will fix it for you.
The sun is gone. Track's getting much darker now.
I'm considering the 3-stop here, boys. Not sure I'm cleaning this right now, Troy. Could be, as long as your cables are okay, JR, it could be your pods, you know? I would get some A6 brake pods. Thank you, JR, no worries, buddy. I've got TC stock on, which in this game slows you down, so I'm just like, just keep a power space on this game. Oh,
Fines is left. Don't worry. Take care, buddy. Hope you're okay.
It's getting dark, boys.
I've got Shadow catching me up with fresher tyres.
I think we're going to go aggressive, chat. Or are we? No, I think 2-stop might be the way. I was going to say I should 3-stop, but maybe 2-stop's going to be the way. I think we're about
Shadow got a little
6 laps
square. He got coming out at turn 2.
God, I hate medium tires, they suck. Slice of the salt behind us, he's catching us back up again. So he's gone soft, so he's still going to run the Possibly, maybe so. Hopefully get your pedals fixed, Jar, but I recommend getting some A6 brake balls, dude. So some A6 brake ball put.
So we're just a halfway mark of the 90 minutes endurance race, and if you just tuned in,
A lot better potential owners, a lot better.
we had a rolling start, which the glitch is kicked in ever since that the update 131 has landed. I started in fourth. Thought I could go for third, like at the end of the first lap, and then obviously then I was off the
10 or 14 minutes on this tire. 10 minutes or less, I'd say. Get back on the soft tire as soon as I can.
and then went off like about the last sector just a little bit, just allow racing room to other people around me, which put me like to a 6th or 7th it were, like something like that, in order to let the medium tires blend in, if that makes sense. And Shadows just served his half-second time penalty for track limit violations, having pitted there for the new tires.
So slightly behind us, Marv guy. Oh, don't be a penalty. I wouldn't put him too much of a fight if he sends it. Just for them to make the tire come back completely.
Looks like Shadow just like caught up behind me, having made a mistake at turn 2. May as well just get those tyres there for the next couple of laps too, and seems like he's flashing lights at me because he's got the pace and he's got Gold Star like to try and beat. But we're actually racing for position there because although we may be on like a different sets of tyres, there you go, dude.
I just feel like the TC cutting in there, just cutting the edge of rims completely off. So shit.
Nah,
Come on, son.
be a good spot.
Push.
Be a good spot.
Let's go.
Because my tyres were
Get me down here with the
on the edge of the cliff, and so that's Shadow eventually getting that place back.
There he goes. Oh, buddy. Quite surprised he wasn't able to try and drag us there. There he goes. I don't know if he's still there. Yeah, there he is. There we go. It's so cool you can race people
And Yippee 1E1 is pitted like for some new tyres. Going to put pitting at the end of this lap. Better than safer than sorry. Get a bit of fuel on board as well.
Right, so 4 seconds out of you. Right, Danny, pitch the view.
Go on, boys. That should get me through to the end of the race. I think I went a little too wide there. Will I get a penalty?
because I see two cars here.
Got a good runner coming out to turn one. Is Sally going to defend her fourth for his life?
Keep an eye on the gap to get 1% line.
Certainly knew where to place the car, because I had much fresher tyres and enough fuel to get me to the end.
Right, so goes to a late shot at P2. Yeah, P3, Sully P4. Danny in P5. I think Sully has to pit again though.
Need some cleaner.
White car red.
Oh, blue flags. Got a bit squirrely with a bit of rubber banding like at the same time, which I had to be mindful on.
Cheers, brother. Sector one's that out of turn. Nice. Let's go. Oh, understeer, hello.
Making my life difficult. Just need to pick my way through Sally. Maybe if I could have pitted a lap earlier too, I would have been ahead of him. But less than half an hour to go. Got a good run at turn 1. Looks like he's got a defender for the for turn 2. Round the outside, this is going to be neck and neck between myself and Sally for 4th place. Almost lost it on the gravel, but a good bit of wheel-to-wheel combat, not gonna lie. It's really the first sector, like I'm so quick, and then second and third sector I just get stuck.
Right, 26 minutes to go. Let's push. Right, 18 laps of fuel.
There we have it. Forced him into a mistake, and he's got a half-second time penalty for track limits. He's gone off the track once again at turn 1. Another half-second penalty added to his time. You were like, oh man. But a good bit of wheel-to-wheel combat, I'll have to take my hat off to Sally, I should say. Just need to get close to him as I possibly can, so then I'll be able to retake 4th place. Catch you later. So next up, we've got Yepe, who he's on the medium tyres. And he's struggling there to touch there, so 3rd place is mine. in the next couple of laps, unless he has used all of his defensive minister skills to try and like hold off to third place, like his life is literally dependent on it. Got the back marker like in the gravel. Getting well out of the way. Rightly so. Right up the bumper of Yeppy in the Rainbow Pixel car. A Gold Star's pitted there for the softs. Just needed to add some fuel.
Pretty sure Sully's got a bit again. Big goes for bits. Splash and dash to see.
And Gold Star's pitted for the mediums because that's well, he went on 2 soft tyre compounds and then the mediums at the end, and they've got Shadow like on the mediums as well, and I'm on the fast rubbing softs. So really, we've got a race on our hands. With as long as I can try and get past the Yeppe like for third, then the chase is on towards the end of the race with 21 minutes to go.
Shadow's still busy. Everyone's been keeping an eye on their fuel. Hey guy, how you doing, buddy? Sorry to see you come there. What's your cruise going to do? On your holiday? You want another cruise ship guy again? What's the little cruise ships too? Lovely, must be lovely, buddy. How you doing, man? Good to see you.
There we go. Up into third place with a lovely move around the outside. Get a good drive out of turn 2. Next up, Shadow GT44. 20.3 seconds and up the road. Having eventually got past the likes of Sally and Yeppe, I'm back into the podium places, but the question is, will I make it to the top step on the podium? But there's only less than 20 minutes to go, but if you just tuned in to this 90-minute endurance race, we had a rolling start with which the glitch kit cut off, then we had to go from a rolling start to a grid start with false check on. Although I started 4th, ended up dropping to 7th after trying going for the move around the outside in the second to last corner, but then I had to be sure I give the others racing room and think of the long run, having started on the medium tyres, and now having put on the fresh set of rubber softs, I mean business, because it's Danny C time until the very last lap of the race. Having put enough fuel on board, there's still a lot to play for.
See. Yeah, I think he is.
May have gone wide, just a little touch there, but will I get a penalty for it? The answer is no.
Right, goal star leads. Chad at P2. Danny's up to P3. Yep, it's P4. It's late P5. Whatever this is. Oh, slow down, car. Slow down. Push. 17 minutes ago, Chad. Some mathematics here.
Oh, gone too wide there. Luckily, no track limit violations.
Seconds to you. So tired. Listen, can't quite work it out. Alright, 50 minutes to go.
So I think the best of it I could possibly achieve in it, as long as I don't make that many mistakes, is second, because Gold Star is going to be running away with it.
I think the TCO will be doing 5 for the podium here today. Because it's on, it's like stuck on like level 3, so it slows it right down. It's unfortunate.
We've got the back markers are coming up as well. He's not even playing. Oh, that put me off just a little touch there.
Right, let's get close up here to make a pass.
Don't want to be doing that too often at a turn one. Letting the back marker know I'm here. I'm on the move.
Right, so seconds to slow. Seconds, yeah, we'll reset. It's 22 is what I think we could have done. Lost below 22s. TCO. Start picking up the wind shot. Would there be a surprise for in the end? We'll find out. There'll be a rain shower as well, shall we? Never know. Laps of fuel. Oh, hello car. Stop. Right, up to 122.1. So that'll be 3 tenths on FL here. Just not bad for a TC stop run, to be fair. Tires are holding out 2 last 10 minutes.
Less than 10 minutes to go. And Shadow's 14 seconds up the road.
Excuse me. That's a cute little summer, boys. He's still a motor driver, isn't he?
There we go. Danny C takes the fastest lap of the race with a 1:21.5. Don't think Gold Star's going to be happy with that. But so at least I'm able to come out with something unless something towards the end of the race.
That's kind of annoying. Hey, Molly, dude, I've got TC stuck on level 3, Molly. It's kind of impaired me quite a lot, but apart from that, we're doing good, buddy. We're trying to get the race underway. But we have like a rolling start.
Oh, I didn't mean to brake like that. That was a bit too out of character. Oh, Shadow used a half-second time penalty for track limit violations, I believe.
It's been great. Gold starts kicking ass. Shadow's behind him, but I think Shadow's maybe quite far behind. Danny P3, yep, P4, Slade P5. I think Slade's in front of the medium tyre, and I can't catch it because all the way through the power band corners, it just throttles my engine. Yeah, it's default level 3, isn't it? So if you don't go on track, the default's level 3 TC, so I'm still going to finish in the top 6 though, so happy days, but I thought there's no point in going to restart the race just because I'm stuck in TC. So I just ploughed on with it, buddy. Happy days. Yeah, it's not the best. I was hoping it would maybe give me an advantage, but it hasn't rained, so never know the final 6 minutes, dude. How's life today for you, buddy? Buddy. Yeah, my FL's 22.6. Danny's taking FL 21.5. But my ultimate is, I'll show you in a second. It looks like 2 stops ultimate here today. So my ultimate TC stock looks 22.1. West 22.6, so yeah. Using that some time then. Good luck. Right, final 6 minutes. It feels like we've been driving for a while. Not like a full hour and a half. It feels like we've been driving for about half an hour. Trying to get the fuel back up and make sure we're okay. Yeah, I can see these are rather. You see it through the second final corner the most. Right, yeah, it's for the medium tyre, so yeah, it's going to go for our stop here. Right at the very end, he must be. He's got enough fuel. Maybe he wants to go for the fastest lap or something. He must want to go for FL. Maybe his mediums are down, I'm not sure. I'm on TJ Gaming. Yeah, we've got Yep and Yep. We've got 2 Yeps. Yeah, it's really fun. Yeah, we've had both Yeps quite a lot. We've had number 4 P4 Yep, he was here for years. And then Yep joined a little bit later. And then someone said at the time we've got like 2 Yeps, we do. We've got Yep and Yep. So yeah, that's great. Never will have 2 Yeps, you can never have too many Yeps. Yeah, it's like no power again, no power. That's my just going to shift the energy. 4 minutes inside to go.
Ah,
Maybe have enough fuel, but if we've got a fuel saves.
I had to slow down a touch to avoid him abusing the track limits. Luckily, no penalty.
Gold star started out very well. Gold star started with pole. Very fast lap out there. That's been a good contest all the way through. A little bit of position changes at the start. We had to kind of find our way.
Oh, Gold Stars decided to come in for
Like 4 minutes to
for
go.
some fresh soft sub to try and get the fastest lap back off me.
I think they went a little low on fuel. Right, Gold star prints again with 8 litres. I think he's got enough fuel. I think he wants fastest lap. He must have enough of a lead. He wants fastest lap. So he's going to go for FL here. So look out, Danny, see your time is going to go down, buddy.
So the Gold Stars decided to pick for soft summer to try and get the fastest lap back off me.
It's been a long race, boys. It's been a difficult race. But it has been a fun race, though. I've enjoyed it. Right, 2.2 laps of fuel. 2 minutes for it. Okay, we should be fine. I might have actually gone for a strategy right today, boys. There's a change for me. I think that's maybe the 4th time the Gold Star's been in, you know. I think he's been in 4 times. At the start of the race, he just took off, so whatever magic he's doing with that controller, does it very well.
2 laps to go. Second place is definitely on.
I think the controller is faster than all this game now. I honestly do. Most people ahead of me on the controller.
I'm gonna have to perform a Lando Norris Austria 2020 miracle, pushing to the last lap of the last few laps of the race.
I can't remember if Sully second joined. It might be unreal actually, Sully. It's hard to remember. At least everyone, apart from maybe Sully, is a controller. Controller would be nice. Well, I'm doing the TC stuff one as well. There's the second speaker by mine. See right there, I've got no power. Right there, I've got no power. I'm trying to think, well, pit stops are useful now with tyre wear. Yeah, they could be. More stops, yeah. At the start, he builds up a big lead, though.
Oh.
He built up a big lead ahead of Shadow and, yeah, by the time I think it was. Hey, Sam, how you doing, buddy?
If I had to float the lines, I would have been right up there. And the last thing I need is a 1 second time penalty for bruising the track limits. But so this is going to be your running order for 2 second time penalty. But that don't really matter because it's been a good pusher towards the end, nonetheless. But
I would say 3 or 4 tenths a lap just with TC stuck on. Easy. 3 or 4 tenths a lap, easy. So add that up over 90 minutes. I think Gold Star would have won anyway, of course. I'm not suggesting I would have beat Gold Star. But yeah, TC being stuck on was not a fun thing today. This will be my last lap, boys. I'm chuffed with myself. I did a full strategy with the fuels back. How about that? Very chuffed. Very chuffed. Right, so I'm going to finish P6 here, boys. There we go. Happy days. Right, Gold Star is leading the way.
is the Gold Star going to get the fastest lap off me on the last lap? Like, well, he does. We were 1:21.1 right on the last lap.
Someone had a wheel problem. That was Pagano.
So like after a long 30 minutes at the Red Bull Ring in the Gr.2 Audi RS5 DTM, the Gold Star takes the win. Shadowlight holds on to take second place, and I come home in third. And
My right leg is actually dead.
yep, so
My leg is dead. Oh boys, this is stretchy. So I've got to start winning. Shadow's 14 seconds behind there. Got Danny in P3, 21 seconds behind. So the top 4 are all the controller boys. This is all I will say to you. This is all I will say. Right, so yeah, this is gonna finish P4. He's a little bit further down than the top 3 there. So we're gonna have Selene P5, we're P6, we're Yep in P7, Creator P8, we're Turn P9, TJ77 in P10, here's Lena for P11. Accelerating slow, just put myself on auto drive. Don't know why, but they'll do that in future. Please accelerate slow. Okay, so Yep's on wheel. Okay, so I might be the highest wheel runner here, boys. I might be the highest wheel runner. Shadow is on fire. Yeah, he's doing good. We're doing very good. Well done, Shadow. Well done, buddies. Right, so we went up one place in that, boys. So P7 up to P6. Your tires were cooked in the last 15 minutes. Absolutely, buddy. GG's, everybody. We're going to wheel action between Soleil and me. Yeah, awesome. Well done, boys. Right, that's 200 miles done today, chat. That's not too bad at all. So GG's, everybody. Right, so save your replays, everyone. Let's have a look at the final results here. We've got Gold Star at the top. Gold Star pitted, get the soft tire, and got his fastest lap at the end there, boys. The 21.1. Shadow P2, 22.2. Danny C's previous FL 21.5. P3, yeah, P4 22.2. Soleil P5 22.1. So I was P6 22.6, but like I say, TC stuck on, so we should have been right about the 22s and FLs, because we never been right at the end as well. Fast lap, well done Razor buddy, well done dude, happy days. Yeah, you did well. What do you use, Soleil? You're a controller or a wheel, buddy? Oh, you're the top wheel user. Okay, Soleil, yeah. He's the top wheel user, happy days. We're P6, but yeah, P7, Crater in P8. And we've got Drew rounding out the top 9, so well done.
So like basically that as you can see, after having looked like him on the TJ screen, going through the comments and so on, got Gold Star like him with a win, like with fastest lap in the end. Shadow GT 44 for second, and then myself in the third. And we're also got Yippee like in fourth, and then Sally, who's got a 1 minute penalty for not following the sporting regulations, where you have to use 2 different tire compounds in the race. TG in 6th, and 7th is Jensen, and Le Creator in 8th, and then Drew in 9th, and full MLT jacket in 10th, TTR in 11th, Solo in 12th, and you got Vincent, Jackatrays, Vines Racing, and Kirsty, who also didn't finish the race. So that is your clarification of the race. So happy days.
So if you like that one, guys, hit that like button. We appreciate it. Thank you, everyone's taking a few seconds to hit the like button so far. Happy days. Sorry, you're the best and patient. Awesome. It did nothing to use that DRS. That's what I was thinking, yeah. It literally gives you like a little bit of time. But my thumb's been on it like all afternoon long. Wrong strategy for Muslina. GD's for finishing Muslina. Well done, buddy.
And that concludes the TJ's 90-minute endurance race in the Red Bull Ring in that Gr.2. I'll just leave it. Did I hear myself there? Oh. Anyway, it's so that concludes the 90-minute endurance race in TJC Gaming's lobby in the Gr.2 Audi RS5 one-minute race. So we've a daily ticket, a 3-star roulette ticket. So see what I win. Do I win money, a car, some money, 10,000 credits, and I'm gonna go into Skates Movie and to finish off the stream. So if you are new to this YouTube channel, this is my first proper video that I've done with the camera I've got at the background, as you can see that. So feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And obviously I am a weekend person only, unless I do a stream in the middle of the week at random. I also compete in a legitimate championship event as well on the Friday evenings, with an average of very much like 2-3 weeks, something like that. But we'll see what happens on that occasion. So I'm gonna So I'm going to wave goodbye, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care and peace, and happy Easter.